Hey guys, I'm so extremely excited as I've never been since I'm doing these vlogs. Today I will announce the biggest change, the newest project that I put a lot of effort into. I've been working on it in the background, and in this video I will tell you everything about it. But of course, first of all, let's head to the studio. So let's get straight to it. This big announcement has absolutely nothing to do with this box. I just gave this to a friend. This is the old Logic 8 installer. He needed it. He has a pure recording studio and still running on Logic 8. So the big announcement, it's actually that I'm starting my own label. If you've been following me for the past month or two, you might have been already able to guess that I'm doing that. I had a lot of business things to take care of. I went to a couple of places to register the label, had to sign a whole lot of contracts, and today finally I've made the step that I've been dreaming about already for years. I always wanted to have my own label, and now it's finally the time. And you know, for so many years I've been neglecting to do this step because I thought I don't have the knowledge for it, I don't have the time for it. And then I started thinking about other decisions in my life that I did, and I have to say, starting to DJ was a stupid idea. It costed a whole lot of money. All of the records that I had to buy, and DJing on the weekend wasn't really the best for school. Then I dropped out of college to become a music producer, another big step. Then I decided to stop ghost producing, another huge step. I started doing the vlog, another big life-changing thing. And now in 2017 is the next step with this new label. The label has already a name. I told you it's like Axsens or Axsens Music. That's the project I've been working on. I always told you I will offer you mixing and mastering. I will still do that, but I actually don't really need a logo, a website for that. It was mainly all for the label. If you're interested in the mixing, it will be now available on Patreon. I changed a couple of things there, so check it out if you're interested. And thanks to the patrons so far, I'm also able to start this label, which is just amazing. I never thought that this will work so good, and it is just a pleasure working with you. I have this app where all of the patrons can contribute. I already sent them a couple of informations about the label. They also helped me to decide which covers to take, and also with the logo of the label and everything that had to do with it. So it's a whole lot of fun. And the very first release will actually be tomorrow for you today. It's right now available on all platforms, and if you're wondering which track it is, it's not the fall track, it's not mastered. Mastering is tomorrow. It's actually all of my old tracks, all about Dawning, Dancing with Our Hearts, and Shadows of You. Those four will be re-released on my own label. I'm now just taking all of my tracks that I already released back as far as it is possible by the contracts that I signed, and I will release them on my own label, have full control over them, and also get my money finally. This step would probably piss off the labels, but I honestly don't really care. If the labels don't do what they're supposed to do, that's the necessary step, and I think that's the right way to do it, and I'm really happy about it. I already talked with my distributor for a couple of weeks, and they helped me a whole lot to make the step possible. I don't know, I still don't really realize it, that this is happening. The very first original release will take place maybe in the mid of the summer. I still have to get the promotion right and everything. I already have 3 or 4 other artists signed to the label. The Dawning remixes will be released on my own label, and I can't wait to receive your demos. That's actually the biggest reason for me to do this label. I did a lot of track submit editions, and there were always good tracks in them. I also already helped someone to get his tracks out on Bunny Tiger, a really good beatport label, and now it's time for you to send me your demos. I will provide you down below with the Facebook page of my new label, and on that Facebook page is also the email address where you can send your tracks. If you're now asking yourself what kind of tracks I will release on my label, I'm still not really sure. I will just release whatever I like, so any style is very welcome. Of course, it should be electronic music, or at least electronic music related. So I'd say everything from like deep house to really poppy kind of house. If the track has vocals, really nice. I'd love to release some vocal tracks. If you don't have any vocals on your tracks, but you have a really strong instrumental, you can still send it to me. I will see what I can do and try and help you to find a vocalist. I will of course listen to every single track that you send me. I won't be able to give you feedback or anything like that. I just don't have the time for it. But I will promise to listen to every single track and at least send you like a auto respond message so that you know that I listen to it and that it's not right for the label, so that you can send it to other labels. There are definitely some things that will be different on my label, because I'm an artist. I know how much labels can screw up an artist. I won't do that. This label is run by an artist for artists, so all of the deals will be fair. I will even tell you the deals. The deals will be the same for every artist on the label. It's a fair 50-50 split on all income and all expenses. I will pay for the expenses and they will then be deducted when the first statement is due. For remixes it will be a really easy deal, just 50-50 between the original artist and the remixer. This way both get something, the one that made the melodies, that took care of getting the vocals and making the track, and also the person that makes an amazing remix out of it. So what else? I could actually show you the logo and also the first 4 covers that I've made for my old releases that now get re-released. So this right here is the cover for my Dawning track. It will replace the old one. I think it's pretty cool. I worked a whole lot of hours on it, and I am figuring out a style for the label to keep it consistent on every release. This right here is the one for the All About track. That's the one for the Dancing With Our Hearts track. And the last one is for the Shadow of You track. Let me know if you like the covers and the design. I worked really a long time on it. I'm not a graphic designer. This is actually maybe the 5th time I use a graphic design program. And I think they fit kind of to the tracks. Like the Shadow of You, for example, is a little bit darker and has this girl standing in the middle. So I try to make something that kind of represents the track, at least a little bit from the mood. And here at the bottom is the Axsens logo. So I hope I didn't forget anything. These are all of the informations about the new label. It will start, yes, tomorrow. The time this video is online, you will be able to check out the tracks. But as I said, the re-releases, the real start of the label will be in a month or 1.5 months. And I'm really looking forward to receive your demos. And as I said yesterday, it's time to give away these headphones. I wrote the first guy that actually won them 4 emails. He didn't respond. I waited a month, so I think it's okay to give them to someone else. And to get these, you just have to go to the new Facebook page of my Axsens label. The link will be down below in the description. And just comment on the last post. What could you comment? So let's maybe just do something fun. Like the page and leave a comment with the worst musical style you can come up with. I'm really excited to see whatever you come up with. Please leave German Schlager out of it. It's just horrible. Okay, so that's the giveaway for the headphones. Now I actually don't know what to do, because you know, it's almost already 7. I spent this entire first half of the day just setting up the Facebook page, the Instagram page, taking care of sending the tracks out to the distributor, some legal things, a whole lot of emails, and a lot more. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to now go back to producing music. I think it's probably just time to celebrate the start of this new label. Hello, Gordon.
Hey,
welcome
John.
to the vlog.
Welcome again.
I started my label.
Did you?
Yes.
Congrats.
Gordon also helped me out. As every week here in front of the hotel, but this week is a special event, so it's extremely busy and full. And the old labels will be probably pretty pissed.
Maybe, but
I already got today a nice email,
yeah?
yes.